So hi guys, where have I been? Well, I took some days to enjoy nature. So coming to you straight from the Georgia mountains here in Blairsville, Georgia, staying at a superhost Airbnb. I have some footage of our trip, so I hope you enjoy all the footage. Take care. Here we are leaving the state of Florida, about to enter the state of Georgia. And here we are entering the state of Georgia. Finally, after an 8-hour trip, making it to our cabin, Airbnb Superhost. This is the street side of our property where we were staying. It's called Wolf Creek. I'll link down her information below. So this is the other angle of the creek. And this is the start of it on the side of the property. And as you can see, it has a nice little wraparound porch. And as we wrap around here, she's got enough seating areas for every occasion. This right here is actually like a little bar top. You can see the stools. She's got cute little paintings. And the guests, when they come, they empty out their bottles here, and it looks like a little tree. And then the front, and as you continue to go around, you can really see how this road winds around to the beginning of the creek. Here we are at Blairsville at the Wolf Creek Lodge cabin. And so these are our views right here. We have a fire pit. This is a very well equipped cabin. One of the best equipped ones that we've ever stayed at here at the Blue Ridge Mountains. And then you have a picnic table area. And then the very front of the property has a creek that winds all the way around. And I'm not sure if you can hear it. But when you hear the water, it's so relaxing. And the owner of this cabin has also thought of putting a little bench out here so that you can come out here, you can have your morning coffee, you can sit out here in the afternoon and really have a nice time in a relaxed setting. So this goes all the way around and continues to turn and go further. Here you see views of our cabin. This is the dining room area. To the right, the kitchen area, another door in the bottom bathroom. This is the living room area here at the cabin. Here you're seeing all the different bedrooms that we have. We just passed the bedroom that had the 2 beds in it, and then we have this particular bedroom. I love all her decorations. You see the cabin decorations that she has going on here. Then we walk into the master bedroom of the cabin. And all her TVs are equipped with Hulu, Netflix, and other apps that I really didn't take a look at.
Yeah, I legitimately got to try to find a couple bullets. We really need to look up.
It's equipped for good entertainment. There's also outside games I forgot to mention that you can play outside, and extra pillows, extra blankets in the closets of the bedrooms.
Once it starts lightening up, I might say.
Yeah, it's kind of fun. Probably ain't great on your tires, but it's fun.
Oh. What are your last words?
Arigato gozaimasu.
Stop, she's been watching anime. Yeah, I had to do last words, but I'm not sure you can put it all on video and, goodbye.
I know, I was surprised. Like, I got up and it didn't feel like nobody was up. And then I went to the bathroom, I came out, and I walked on that side. I was like, wow, they're all up.
They just turned on the light and you can
I got up at 5:10.
Stop it, Arthur.
Hey, don't fight. Come on, we're almost there. I know it's been a long trip.
I need some help, man. But
Wow, we're video recording. Here, can we cut that back?
Yeah, give me.
What you're saying? No, let's keep that.
I'm like,
I'm not sure how you're wedding.
man, I'm not getting married. Who said I was getting married?
I don't know.
Let's do the neighborhood tonight.
Whatever, man.
We can play it in your bed.
What did I say? And what did we do? And what did I say, man?
That's pretty.
Well, actually, I think it's kind of rough. Yeah, I didn't like.
Yeah, it's kind of murky now.
You know, you and Megan, you know, don't be glass half empty.
Here, this is in Helen. They have a gate on the bridge with locks on it, I guess to seal the love intact. Here's some more footage of Helen, Georgia. You see the beautiful colors in the mountains right here. This is where they have a little ride called the Georgia Mountain. And here's some stores, bakeries, and different things in Helen, Georgia. And this shows some footage on our way out of Helen onto our next destination. Here we are the next morning, and we see the leaves. More leaves are falling on the ground. I had to get the color of this beautiful tree on our way to Mercers Orchards, and I wanted everybody to take a look and see how beautiful the scenery is at orchards, although the orchards were not open during our visit, but you can still go inside of the store and buy some bakery goods and apples and honeys and syrups and so forth. So even though you can't go you pick, you can still have a picnic out here and enjoy the goodies from the store. Here's our hike starting at Hilton Creek Falls. Here I would use a hiking stick only because how the ground looks, and there's these big wide gapped stairs. And as you go into the hike, you can see from far away that the waterfalls are towards the back. I'd use caution on this hike if the ground is wet or if you don't have stable footing, like for smaller children and elderly. I'd be careful on this particular hike. Like I said, only because it's not the most stable walkway, but also there's not a lot of places where you can grab yourself in case you fall, and there's a lot of wetness on the ground. I'd be careful when I do this particular hike. But this is just on the way to the waterfall. There's different tiers here of stairs where on the hike that you can get on just to see the different levels of the waterfall. As you see, I got pictures of the footing of the trail so that you could see how uneven it is and how it could be a little bit dangerous, like I said, for the younger kids and the elderly. But look how beautiful the falls look when you get to the very end. This was a must-see hiking trip here at Hilton Creek Falls. Just beautiful. Now we do a second hiking trip here at Vogel State Park. There's mini golf and other hiking trails. You can eat your picnic here, have a lunch after a hike or before a hike. But this whole area goes around in a circle. There are other hiking trails that are branching out of the circle, but this keeps you in a circle, this particular hike, and you can walk, your animals on this, and pretty much it's paved. Some of the hiking trails that branch off of the main road look like this. And you do have to watch your step, but I wouldn't say you need a hiking stick per se. But like I said before, if you don't believe your footing is stable, then yes, by all means, get a hiking stick for this particular hike. But enjoy here the scenes of Vogel State Park. Here we leave Vogel State Park and move on to Brasstown Bald, the highest point in Georgia, 4,784 feet. We get in the little van to go to the top of Brasstown Bald, and it just so happened to be a clear day so that we can take in the scenes. This is the observatory area, or the observatory area. They don't use the large tower anymore, but you can come all the way here to the top, and they have signs on the observatory here so that you can read about the history or the distance or which of the 4 states you're watching here that connect. But of course you can only see all this on a clear day, so I was happy that we hit it just right. So enjoy a lot of these scenes from Brasstown Bald. There's also a small museum inside the observatory area where you can go in and read some facts about the mountains and the logging engines and some of the animals. So you see some of these events in there. They also have like a, I don't want to say a treasury hunt, but more like an explorer's list for little kids so that they can write down on a sheet of paper all the different things that they saw on in their visit of the museum that's here. This is the hike down or up if you choose not to take the little caravan or the little van that takes you up or down the mountain. You do have to cross the road. It's kind of hard on your ankles if you're going down. This one I think I would get a stick for if you want to hike it.
How do you know if that is it? Because I can't see.
It's still making noise. Oh, now it ended.
Stop it!
So the corner gives you like 5 minutes of view time.
Well, I want to look, because I didn't really get
This is our drive back. We took pictures of some of the sites in Blairsville that we ran into on our way back home. Very next day, we went back to Helen to the old Heidelberg. We wanted to taste their famous German pretzel. Some people get it with the famous beer cheese sauce. And then there's a little playground by the old Heidelberg. I wanted to catch the leaves as they were falling down. It is fall after all. Beautiful playground and this beautiful scenery right there by all the shops and bakeries in Helen, Georgia. We were able to capture the beautiful colors in the trees, the reds, the yellows, the oranges. Very beautiful. In Florida, we don't get all of the seasons, so this was a very spectacular view for us. After our stop to Helen, we headed over to Babyland General Hospital, the home of the Cabbage Patch Kids. No, but we really wanted to see this because it has a little bit of a museum-esque vibe to it. And here we have on the outside the Cabbage Patches, the little doll out of the patch. And then as soon as you walk in, you see this little nursing station, like a nursery. It tells you that all the babies that you see are adoptable. And yes, they have more than just Cabbage Patch Kids available at Babyland. They have like TY baby animals and other brands of animals, stuffed animals, basically different kinds of stuffies besides the Cabbage Patch Kids. They do have a wide variety of Cabbage Patch Kids and Cabbage Kids clothing, Cabbage Patch Kids shoes. So it was a nice little facility to see. I did see a couple of small children get their little baby dolls there. That was cute. Then we go back to the Sunrise Grocery, which is actually located right next to the Wolf Creek cabin where we were staying. This is by a local artist there, capturing this beautiful shot of the mountain, sunrise on the Balsam Range. As you can see there, this picture is $1,499 with 99 cents. These are some of the bird houses that local artists make, about around 95 to 100 and some dollars for these very well designed bird houses. Also, I wanted to mention that the Sunrise grocery store also has cabin rentals. There's a couple cabins that they own. Then of course we go back to the cabin, getting ready, packed up for the next day where we would be heading out. One last shot of this beautiful cabin. Well, there you go, guys. I hope you enjoyed this Georgia vlog. Please don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you back again later.